More fallout from the fires. Thanks for joining us. I'm JJ Stin, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Jocelyn McKee. According to News 9, Mark Geller, the Oklahoma Forestry Service Director, was fired over Stitt's concern with how Geller handled the recent wildfires. However, firefighters and several public officials disagree with Geller's firing. In his Facebook post, Geller fought back against the governor's claims he didn't do a good job handling the recent fires. Oklahoma Attorney General Gettner Drummond disagrees with the governor's discussion, calling it baffling and pointing out Geller's professionalism and leadership he says were instrumental in preventing further disaster.
The Los Angeles City Council has unanimously voted Oklahoma City as a host site for 2 Olympic sports when the event comes to the United States in 2028. If approved by the International Olympic Committee on April 9th, OKC will be the only city outside of Southern California that will host 2 different sport events, those being canoe slalom and softball. It is expected that events will be held in OKC every day of the LA Games, according to OKC Mayor David Holt. The Boathouse District will host the canoe slalom events, and the Adventure District's Devon Park, also known as the softball capital of the world, will host the softball games.
The Oklahoma State Senate passed Bill 743, which now makes protesting and disrupting a religious service a punishable offense. Senator Todd Gallagher said that the protests would have to be directed at the religious institute and would only apply to those who protest or demonstrate without a license. The first offense would be a misdemeanor, and then the second offense would be considered a felony with a fine up to $1,000 and up to 2 years in prison.
If you like finding your food, there's some good news. ENN's Banning Letzenberger has details about a bill to make foraging easier in Oklahoma.
Norman Senator Mary Bowen has unanimously won Senate approval for a bill to allow Oklahomans to forage nuts, edible plants, and fungi on state property. According to an Oklahoma Senate press release, Bowen didn't know foraging was illegal on state-owned property until her mother-in-law told her about the issue. If you pick up a single mushroom, technically it is against the law. The next step of Bowen's bill is the State House of Representatives.
The Epic News Network was awarded all Oklahoma honors from the Oklahoma Scholastic Media Spring Media Day Awards.
The award comes from a holistic review of our student public publications. The Student News magazine staff also won first place in page design for the cover of last semester's Comment. Jocelyn McKee won first place in news writing for her reporting on cell phones in school in her interview with Governor Stitt. And Bristol Miller won the Michael Cookson Award for coverage of healthcare and medicine. Christian Miller won first place in the infographic category. In addition, several other ENN students placed in reporting and design categories. That's all the time we have today. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.